Radio 2 listeners have rallied to support traffic reporter Bobby Pryor after she and show host Sarah Cox broke down in tears during Tuesday's show following the death of Steve Wright. Radio fans and colleagues at the BBC were shocked on Tuesday when it was announced that Steve had passed away suddenly at the age of 69. He had enjoyed a 40-year career at the corporation, hosting shows on Radio 1, Radio 2 and on TV channels. His death was announced in a statement shared by his family, which said, "It is with deep sorrow and profound regret that we announce the passing of our beloved Steve Wright." In addition to his son, Tom, and daughter, Lucy, Steve leaves behind his brother, Lawrence, and his father Richard. Also, much-loved close friends and colleagues, and millions of devoted radio listeners who had the good fortune and great pleasure of allowing Steve into their daily lives as one of the UK's most enduring and popular radio personalities. The Sarah Cox Show was airing from 4 p.m. with the 49-year-old broadcaster being left devastated by the news. Bobby, who also worked with Steve, struggled to make it through a traffic update during the course of the show. While giving her report, Bobby broke down. She apologized, "I'm so sorry. This is so difficult," and Sarah said with compassion, "You are doing so well." Deciding to bash on, Bobby continued and sadly said, "Steve would kill me for this, if I was in tears." Sarah also became emotional during the report and told Bobby, "You did well there, Bobby." Bobby then attempted to pay tribute to Steve, but struggled to get her words out. She began, "I actually just want to say, it's really difficult, isn't it?" Sarah came to her aid, saying, "It's really difficult and we are all absolutely had the stuffing knocked out of us, haven't we? If you've just joined us and I don't know if you've heard about the passing of our dear friend and colleague, Steve Wright. So we are all a bit of a mess." Returning to Bobby, she said, "What did you want to say about him?" Composing herself, Bobby said, "You know, he gave so many people opportunities, he inspired most of us, and he would be furious if we were crying now and making such a fuss. So, sorry about that everyone. I will have more travel news for you in half an hour. And thanks for your messages coming through. So dearly missed. Such a great friend." Fans rallied to support Bobby, telling her she had done incredible work pressing on with her report in light of her personal news. One radio fan sent her good wishes via X, writing, "Bobby Pryor, you have absolutely nothing to apologize for. I cannot fathom just how difficult it would be to learn of the death of a beloved colleague live on air." Others were deeply moved by Robbie's report. One said, "This got me. Steve Wright was a legend in the game. Really sad to hear this news. R.I.P., sir." And another listener wrote, "Absolutely shocked, can't believe it, listened to this gent for years while trucking around the country, absolutely gutted, I thought it was a wind-up, can't believe it." Follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.